Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for February 13th, 2018. For your Tuesday, we're expecting mostly sunny skies today, and then the clouds will start to filter in this evening and overnight. We'll have mostly cloudy skies overnight, but there's a weak system off to our south that's going to provide those clouds. But I don't think this is a rainmaker for our region, not until we get to Wednesday night. Wednesday's also going to be mostly cloudy as a result of that system being nearby. But we do have high pressure in control today that's sitting over New England, and that will give us these mostly sunny skies. Today, temperatures will actually be back close to near normal for this time of year for the first time in several days. But that's going to be short-lived, though. We're going to increase those temperatures tomorrow and then through the rest of the work week. So let's go ahead from this point. I'm going to show you now overnight tonight. Nothing going on as far as precipitation is concerned, but we are going to be dealing with those clouds starting to filter in overnight. And then once we get into Wednesday, same deal pretty much is going to be dry during the daylight hours. Here's that system getting better organized to our west and west-southwest. And that's going to be moving toward the region overnight Wednesday night. It's going to bring a period of showers that's going to come in overnight Wednesday night into mainly just Thursday morning. There could be a break in here on Thursday, but it's going to get quite warm on Thursday. It's going to be warmer on Wednesday by about 10 degrees, and then about another 10 degrees warmer by Thursday than what it is today. So if your high temperature today is 40, expect 50 on Wednesday, and then 60 on Thursday. Probably gets up in the middle 60s down here in our southeastern areas on Thursday. Very warm surge, southwesterly surge coming ahead of the cold front that's way out to the west. The first initial push was along a warm front. Once that moves northward, we're going to have the warmer temperatures move in. So here is the rest of Thursday is going to be dry, just an early morning shower. Probably remains cloudy the entire day, or at least mostly cloudy. And then we have more rain moving in overnight Thursday night. That's going to continue during the day here on Friday. Doesn't look especially heavy, and the last couple runs of these models have not shown anything particularly heavy with this. But this is the actual frontal boundary. It's going to be slow to move through the region. So favoring a morning rain on Friday, but there could have some showers that linger into the afternoon, and then as this moves off the coast, this is of course a cold front, so temperatures will be falling behind it, and it's going to set up a cooler Saturday, but cooler kind of like today. Okay, so not cold. It's just going to be back down to near average. That's your cold push behind it. High pressure is going to drive this front eastward and kick it out, so that by the time we get to Saturday, it's right over top of us. We have a mostly sunny day on Saturday, and then on Sunday, we're still mostly sunny with a high pressure in control. So it looks like a dry weekend, and the Canadian model was showing something a little bit further north of the system off to the south. The GFS and European model squash it, so we're going to keep it squashed and go for a dry weekend this weekend. But just keep in mind that the Canadian model did show something a little bit further north. We're just not buying into it right now. So Sunday is going to turn warmer, though, because the high pressure is going to be off to the east a little bit and keep shifting east. That's going to invite the warm air to start coming back in again. And that's going to be as we get into Sunday and then again on Monday. And then we have this other system that's going to come in behind it. This is also going to be a rain system. No wintries to any of this stuff this week. And matter of fact, I don't see anything wintry for the rest of this month. There is going to be a window of opportunity with changes in the stratosphere and things like that. Negative NAO showing up toward the end of February. That's going to set up possibly the beginning of March to be colder than average and bring back the snow chances. I know it's getting late in the season then. But we've had plenty of examples where March can produce snowfall, and in some cases, very significant snowfall. You know, I have to go back to last year. I believe it was the 12th and 13th of March last year. We had what everybody will probably remember it as Winter Storm Stella that just pummeled this area with heavy snow, especially across northeastern Pennsylvania where they got over 2 feet of snow. So it is possible to get snow in March. This is not something that's just anomalous. We've had plenty of examples where March is it can still be snowy in the first half. The whole in like a lion, out like a lamb concept speaks to that. So we do see changes in the atmosphere that could help us out in March, but it's going to be a long way before we get there. So much of the remaining part of this month, we're not expecting wintry precipitation and milder than average temperatures. And here's that system on Monday that still brings more showers into the region. Again, as is getting out to the 19th, you still have another 10 days or so before you get into the colder weather that's expected toward the very end of the month or early March. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchich. That is your outlook for February 13th, 2018. Have a great Tuesday.